Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Transform Awards Nordics 2021. I'm Andrew Thomas, the publisher of Transform magazine and the founder of the awards. And joining me in a little while, helping make this as smooth a process as possible, I've got Elettra Scrivo, Transform magazine's senior writer. Now, this is the second year we celebrate the transformative power of brand strategy and design in the Nordic region. And I am so sad that, once again, we are holding the awards ceremony here, online. After last year's online Transform Awards event, I wanted to come straight away to Sweden, to Finland, Denmark and Norway to meet those agencies and in-house teams who had entered the awards and whose work had so impressed the judges. I kept planning trips, and as one country's travel status changed to allow visits, so another would change and prescribe them. I really didn't think, however, that we would go for a year or more without the opportunity to congratulate and celebrate with the winners from 2020, let alone those from this year. But here we are. But you know, the work that you do needs celebrating. I've seen the work. I've seen the work that was entered last year and this year, and it's great work. It's humbling that so many of you have produced such great work and still found time to create such fabulous award submissions. So I want to celebrate with you. I want to congratulate you. I want to shake your hands, or at least bump your elbows, and hear the stories behind the work that you've done. Next year, hopefully. Next year, not hopefully, next year we will. We'll celebrate in style. But tonight, yes, we're online. Okay, so let's get down to business. Before we reveal the winners, let me tell you a few things about the way it's going to work. First off, we don't believe in long, cynical shortlists. If your name is read out, you've already won a gold, a silver, a bronze. Sometimes a highly commended. But basically, if you're watching this because you've already seen your name on the shortlist, you know you're a winner. However, as is the way in life, some of you are more of a winner than others. Well, how do we decide that? We are lucky to have such a fantastic judging panel this year. Our judges, whose roles cover brand management, marketing, communications and so on, had a tough job on their hands this year. They ploughed their way through the submissions and awarded points ranked against the various entry criteria of each separate category, such as challenge, strategy, implementation, innovation and results. Now those scores determine the winners, but it is a scoring system, which means sometimes we might celebrate a category with a gold and a bronze, but no silver, or a bronze and a silver, but no gold. Because although we are comparing within each category, ultimately we also compare work across the board, and we therefore need to have a consistency with standards. It is a complicated process, but one thing I do know is that it is a process that the judges have taken very seriously. So who are those judges? Well, they're great judges. I'm going to thank them now. So let's thank Signe Bjarlof from Mulan, Matthias Brandt from Zurich, Tobias Groot from the Nordic Council of Ministers, Jutta Kasslin from Aalto University, Daniel Kaupinen from Fragbite, Joachim Larsen from Google, Kat Mather from PGS, Arun Prabhu from Arla Foods, Katjen Sjoblum from Hasbro, and Oskar Svenang from Newsec. So, whether you're watching this in the office or at home, raise your mug of coffee or your glass of champagne and let's give a toast to those judges. Okay, right, let's do this. Let's reveal the winners of the 2021 Transform Nordics Awards. Elettra's ready, I'm ready, hopefully you're all ready too. And by ready, I mean ready with those hashtags to your various social channels. The hashtag you need is hashtag Transform Awards. Our first award of the evening reflects the way a brand utilises a visual component. It's the best use of a visual property. Shortlisted we have DMB and Storm 121, Film Assist and Plan A Communication, and Geely and Oddity. Now, let's hear from Elettra. She's going to announce our first set of winners.
Thank you, Andrew. Bronze goes to Film Assist and Plan A Communication, and it's silver for D&B and Storm 121. Our first gold goes to Geely and Oddity. Oddity developed a completely new visual identity for Geely's new campus in Gothenburg. As one judge commented, the identity and the strategy is clear and consistent, giving Uni 3 a cool, innovative vibe.
Fantastic. That's the first award presented. Let's move on to the next one. It's Best Brand Experience. Shortlisted in this category are Klimatum and Vattenfall with Brand Arena Nordic Group, TVT Astronaut and Nitro Group, and UNICEF and Brand Arena Nordic Group. Right, let's hear from some of those on the shortlist first. Okay, over to Electra now.
Bronze is awarded to TVT Astronaut and Nitro Group. It's a silver for UNICEF and Brand Arena Nordic Group, which means it's a gold for Klimatum at Vattenfall with Brand Arena Nordic Group AB. Arena's group developed an online brand experience for Klimatum, a climate-smart island's aim that allowed users to directly experience climate footprint reduction. It was the showing not telling aspect of the brand that made the judges give this submission a well-deserved gold, with one praising it as a truly immersive brand experience.
Next up, we have Best Use of Packaging. And hoping to win the top prize, we have Kiss My and Pearl Fisher. Okay, Electra, let's hear who's won what.
The judges felt that Kiss My and Pearl Fisher should walk away with gold. No detail of this inspired packaging is left untouched, with the beautiful brand color palette and illustrations inspired by natural ingredients, the landscape, and environment of the bottle. Pearl Fisher helped Kiss My's users dive deep into the sensorial experience of the brand.
Okay, we are now recognizing the best use of audio brand. Shortlisted in this category, we have Danmarks Radio and Unmute and Storytel and Efterklang. Electra, please, let's hear who's won what.
It's silver for Danmarks Radio and Unmute, which means gold is awarded to Storytel and Efterklang. Efterklang's created a brand for Storytel that went beyond audio identity and into the heart of the business itself. One judge praised the innovative use of sound semiotics, with another praising the way the audio narrative was perfectly linked to the brand and the product.
Okay, on to Best Place or Nation Brand. On the shortlist we have the Nordic Council of Ministers and 1508, and YIT and Berry Creative. But what will they win? Electra, it's back to you.
Silver is awarded to YIT and Berry Creative, and gold is awarded to the Nordic Council of Ministers and 1508. 1508 worked with the Nordic Council of Ministers to give it a louder voice on the international stage. The judges were impressed by how the place branding included multiple touchpoints, with one noting how audio and podcasts were so well entwined with the whole experience.
Now, we're going to present the next award. It's Best Creative Strategy. On the shortlist we have the Nordic Council of Ministers and 1508, and WWF and Storm 121. Electra, please tell us now, what have they won?
Silver is awarded to the Nordic Council of Ministers and 1508, and gold goes to WWF and Storm 121. This was a creative strategy that rose to the challenges of the pandemic era. Storm 121 helped WWF overcome a near-catastrophic downturn in its revenue by thinking outside the box and developing a uniquely personalized approach. As one judge said, this is a great example of a technical solution that society should hold on to long after COVID is behind us.
Okay, let's move on to the next category. It's Best Strategic or Creative Development of a New Brand. Making the shortlist, we have Hemuko and Cloud9, Lepomo Rosten and Menos Stoimistonelia Olutovuta, and Poyolen Peruna and Elun Kanat. Okay, let's hear from the shortlist first. Electra, it's over to you.
Bronze is awarded to Hemuko and Cloud9. Silver goes to Leipo Morosten and Menos Stoimisto Nelja Lotovuta. And it's gold for Pajolan Peruna and Ellen Kanat. Ellen Kanat helped Pujolam Peruna launch its new Rudy product. With a strong environment-driven narrative, the results of the new brand were immediate, with consumer surveys showing that Rudy had reached all the objectives established in the outset only a month after its launch.
We are now recognizing the best naming strategy. Film Assist and Plan A Communication made it to the shortlist alone. But what will they win? Electra, please share with us.
Film Assist and Plan A Communication are awarded a silver.
We are now celebrating the best visual identities. We'll be looking at those by sector, and we will focus first on the bronze, then on the silver winners, and then finally the gold winners. Before we do, let's hear from some of those winners. And first up, we're going to focus on our bronze winners. Okay, in the best visual identity from the lifestyle and wellness sector, bronze went to Viborg Psychologen and Facon. Next up, we have our silver winners. Best visual identity from the food and beverage sector, silver went to Brutech and Oriented Soft. In the best visual identity from the property, estate, construction and facilities management sector, silver went to Geely and Ogilvy. And finally, we have our gold winners. In the best visual identity from the healthcare and pharmaceutical sector, gold went to Pregzo and Tegel and Hatt Design Agency. In the best visual identity from the mining and extractive sector, gold was awarded to Metso Utotech and Dragon Rouge. In the best visual identity from the public sector, gold went to Swedish Arts Council and Tegel and Hatt Design Agency. And in the best visual identity from the technology, media and telecommunications sector, gold went to Oxa and Studio Oka. Congratulations to everyone who has won a Transform Award, be it gold, silver or bronze. Congratulations to you all. Now, our final two awards are for the best overall visual identity and the Grand Prix. First, we're going to announce the 2021 winner of the best overall visual identity. There's no shortlist here. Electra, it's over to you.
It was a clear winner for this year's best overall visual identity. The judges loved its boldness, its vibrancy, and its execution. They felt it had an excitement totally unexpected from within its sector. This year's best overall visual identity goes to Tegelt and Hatt Design Agency and the Swedish Arts Council.
Congratulations, worthy winners. Now for our very last award. As we've seen, the Transform Awards is a celebration of the transformative power of brand strategy and creativity. It's the best work our judges have seen, and the Grand Prix is the best of the best. Again, there's no shortlist, and anyone we've seen already is in the running. Electra, please do us the honours and tell us who that winning agency and client is.
The recipient for this year's Grand Prix is a worthy yet possibly unexpected winner. The judges were universal in their praise of the creativity, storytelling, and semiotics, underpinned by a very clear strategy. They felt the work was well executed and extremely memorable. The Grand Prix for the Transform Awards 2021 goes to Storytel and Efterklang.
And with that final award presented, we draw our 2021 awards to a close. We thank you all for entering, and we thank you for joining us here online. I hope wherever you are watching this, you continue to toast your success. And don't forget to shout about it as well across your social media channels. The hashtag to use is Transform Awards. Now, if you want to find out who won what, and crucially why, the winner's book is available from the Transform Awards Nordics Awards page on transformmagazine.net. I want to congratulate all of you and thank you again for joining us. Your support really is greatly appreciated, and we do hope that we can celebrate in person next year. For my part, I hope to come out and see all of our winners at the very earliest opportunity. But in the meantime, I've had a blast now, and I hope you have too. Until next year, stay well and stay safe. Thank you.